One of the women that I actually influenced to come to our meeting, while we were and she wanted to come to the prayer meeting at H.E. and Sean's house, and she couldn't because she already committed to helping out her real big church here for some Easter preparations, etc. And she texts me and she goes, "Oh my God, how I wish to be with you guys. What the heck is this?" In other words, she's saying, "What did you guys do to my mind? I can't experience peace in any type of religious setting that I go to. You guys messed me up." It's like this guy that was actually with us for 2 years, and he decided to go to another ministry, and he was enthusiastically telling me he was with us. He started with us. How enthusiastic he was about, "Robert, I'm going to go to this church. I believe God is sending me." He said that to me 5 times. I said, "Are you sure this time God is sending you?" "I know he's not, but I want to hear from him." "Oh yeah, oh yeah. I prayed about it. Oh yeah." I said, "Just so you know," because this is the way I talk to people. I don't manipulate or control anybody. I just said, "Just so you know, it's going to be very hard, especially with what you learned here for 2 years. It's going to be very hard for you to adapt." I got this. I said, "Just so you know, but God bless you, man. Amen. Go." 2 months later, I said, "How's it going?" He goes, "Oh, man, I quit." But then God asked me somewhere else. Now I got this other vision, and this is it. And I put all this together, and this is where I'm going to go. Oh, here goes another one. Going progress without God. And then I said, so then 2 months later, I said, "How did that work out?" He goes, "Yeah, that didn't work out so well either." I said, "Good." So then he comes up to me 3 months later. He goes, "Robert, I got it. I want to do my own thing now." He goes, "But I need a mentor. Could you mentor me?" And he's just yapping. Not once has he asked me a question or for an approval or a confirmation to do something. Not once, so I didn't answer him. I learned that also. So this is what I want to do, and I want you to mentor me, because that's the first thing I have to do. And everything he wanted to do was off. But I didn't say anything because he's not asking my opinion. So then I said, "Would you like to get together with you and your wife and have dinner with me?" You know why? Because if the wife comes out, the truth will come out. And he didn't allow that to happen. Because the wife, so then 3 months go by. I said, "So how are the plans going?" Because first of all, I'm mentoring you. You're not even seeking me or calling me on the phone. Boy, there's no accountability there. I'm not going to chase you. The mentee should chase his mentor. The mentor should always slow down to let the mentee catch up. Yeah. But you're not going to wait for somebody who's going to waste your time. So how's that going? He says, "Well, you know what?" He says, I forgot where I was going. But he says, "Oh, but yeah, it's not time for that now." I said, "You know, I got to tell you one thing. Have you ever asked me if I'm your mentor? Whoever your mentor is, I'm not. You chose me. I didn't choose you." I said, "But whoever your mentor is, ask them. If you believe in having mentorship and submitting to authority, then maybe God will have some directive insight through the person that you're choosing to be your mentor. And if it's definitely not me, but whoever it is, be sensitive to that. I said, just so you know, I know you for this long. Now, one thing that you proposed, now one thing was right or prospered. Just so you know." And I go, "Want to know something else? I knew it each time you brought them to me." I said, "But you never asked me." I said, "Wow, so now what are you doing?" He goes, "You know what? I'm just going to forget about all that. I'm going to work." I said, "Smart man." I said, "Smart man. Now I'm going to get a job." I said, "Good. How's the baby doing?" "Yeah, good." I said, "Feed that mug up in here. Feed that." By the way, I just want to say this to everybody. Babies should look plumpy. Look at that little girl right there. That's a health, and those kids. Yeah. That's healthy. Yeah. If you're working the field of the family, feed your mugs. Or in Sean's case, don't feed him, and look at how much weight they lose. How many pounds do you lose?
21.
How much?
21.
That's blessed, but at that age, that's a blessing to feed him the right stuff, and that's fatherhood too, actually. But when they're little, they're supposed to look like little chunky buckaroos, like little Trista's baby. You see Trista's baby? That's all baby fat, cheeks, big lips, and I like to be around babies like that. You know what I'm saying? But when they're skinny and everything, they don't have baby fat. I get upset. I know there's a lot of young parents that don't really know certain things, but then bring them by the grandparents because they do know. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I can't have babies that don't have baby fat. They got to have all that little chunky so I can mess with them and that little buckaroos, but when they're real skinny and everything. Anyway, I don't know why I threw that in there, but that's part of the mountain, right? That's part of the fear of society. Your baby should look plumpy. Remember that. Practice that. Plumpy babies, everybody. Only plumpy ones. Anyway, I think I conclude. God bless you. And remember, I think we got some good principles here that we can apply and take with us.